Okay, let's take a much closer look now at this version of our M.Degree 300. The M.Degree bags, of course, are ultra lightweight bags for lightweight backpackers, long distance trekkers, racers, of course, and bikepackers, and people that are really looking for getting the absolute maximum weight to warmth performance out of a sleeping bag. They're mummy shaped bags, of course, to get that maximum performance. The top of the bag of the M.Degree bags is box wall construction, and to give maximum warmth, and then the base of the bag is stitched through construction to save weight. Stitched through there because you're already getting insulation from the ground mat, so you don't need as much insulation from the base, so we can go with a stitch wall construction to save weight and lighten the bag. Right, let's have a look at this bag. It's rated, of course, at -3 degrees C. Beautiful bag, very, very lightweight. It packs down into a small stuff sack, just perfect for racing and that sort of thing. Now let's have a look at the more detail at this 300. This one here is made in Hypershell. Now, Hypershell is a shelled fabric, a proofed fabric, and it's got two coatings, two proofings on it. The outer coating is a DWR coating. That's common on all sleeping bags, and it's that proofing that creates a beading of water. When water is spilt on it, it will bead and run off the fabric. So that's the outer coating, but it's the inner coating that's really smart. It's got a much more advanced level and a permanent level of proofing, and that's on the underside of the fabric, the fabric face that touches the down. Now, it's a PU coating, it's sprayed on, it's very, very lightweight proofing and breathable. And it's very smart because it gives you this lightweight level of proofing, and because it's on the underside touching the down, it doesn't get damaged, it doesn't get rubbed off, so it's permanent, so it lasts the life of the bag. And that's a very, very smart piece of technology for lightweight sleeping bags, because it gives you the advantage if you've got condensation in a tent, or indeed if there's two of you cramped into a small tent and you've got some wet gear from the day on the hill. It really helps to have a proofed fabric on the outer of the bag. So Hypershell really lifts the performance of the bag. The inner fabric is 7X, that's a 7 denier, super, super lightweight fabric. You can see how the down is lifting and lofting on that 7X, and that's because that fabric is very, very light. We like lightweight fabrics in PhD because it allows the down to loft further. If you put a heavy fabric on down, it compresses it, so lighter fabrics really help with the performance, and it's a double bonus really. You make a lighter weight piece of kit and you get it more loft from the down, so it's really super lightweight 7 denier fabric, 7X. And then the down, let's have a look at the down. The down is a 950, very high quality down. It's pure goose down, 100% pure goose, and it's a white European goose down, very high quality. Now, we use these downs because this gives us such a high performance, you get such a good loft from the down that it really helps you create much lighter equipment. Now, our downs are natural downs. They're not chemically enhanced in any way. They're not treated or stiffened in any way. And that is, we go that way because we are looking for the maximum loft, which we get from these high quality downs, but also we're looking for longevity of the down. Now, let's have a look at the options on these bags. PhD make sleeping bags 1 by 1, cut by hand, made to order for our clients, not through the shops, but directly for the users. And that is a big advantage when looking at a sleeping bag, because it allows you particularly to get exactly what's right for you. And one of the key things which is right for you is the size, the fit. It's really important to get a very good fit with a sleeping bag. A bit like clothing, it really has a big impact on getting maximum performance. Now, PhD cut these bags to order, and we offer them in 4 different widths and 4 different lengths, and a combination of the two. So that's 16 different sizes. So we can cut them in a short length, a standard, a long, an extra long, or a slim, standard, wide and extra wide. And that really, and indeed if you wanted if you were very slim but tall, 6.5 foot say, but very slim, we can cut a slim bag for you, but a long bag for you. So really helps to get that best performance from the bag. Equally, because we make these to order, we can put a different various sets of zips into the bags for you. Now zip options are worth closely considering, particularly when you're going very, very lightweight. Now the M.Degree bags are cut with a wide top to them, really nice, plenty of space there to get into the bag without the need of a zip to broaden to widen the bag out. So you don't need a zip at all to get in and out of the bag. So if you really want the lightest possible option, just have a sleeping bag without any zips at all. And if you get hot, of course, you start to get out of it, don't you? You get your head out, then your shoulders, and then eventually you're under the bag if it's too warm or on top of it. That's the lightest way to go. And of course, lightweight also means the smallest pack size. You know, really can get things more compact in your rucksack. The next way to go in terms of putting a zip in but really keeping it light is actually just to put a foot zip in the bag, and we can do this. We put a short zip in the side seam, it can be on the right side or the left side, and that's there just to allow you to ventilate the feet. Now it's quite common for racers to, after a long day mountain running and long distance trekkers as well, but particularly racers, can take a real bashing of their feet. And to be able to cool the feet down at night if they're a bit sore and a bit hot is a good idea. Now the side zip is very, very lightweight option. It's just a lightweight zip and really quite effective, but very, very light. So that's a good option, particularly for racers. Now the other zip options are, we can put in a short zip, either on the right or the left. Now if you were a right-handed person, you would normally put the zip on the left. So we can put a short zip on the side seam, either on either side, or indeed we can put a full length zip, a long zip, and that's a two-way zip. It's what we call a double ender in this trade. It has two sliders, so you can unzip it completely to open it right out, or you can zip it just from the bottom and just open up the bottom just to ventilate the feet. So it's very flexible. Now zips add weight, and they actually add quite a bit of bulk because they don't compress down, but and there's a draft tube behind them, so there's a bit of weight added, but they do of course really help with flexibility of temperature control. If it's too hot one night, opening up the bag is pretty easy and pretty comfortable to really sleep much cooler. So the zips are there really for convenience and controlling a range of temperatures that you could encounter. Okay, so those are the options. And because we make these bags to order, we really can just get the bag that is just right for you. All right, cheers.